Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Warriors make 2 roster moves amid playoff push. The Golden State Warriors made twin roster moves amid their surge to the 6th seed in the Western Conference before the Warriors beat the New York Knicks 14-14 to 102 on Tuesday, March 4th. They made 2 roster moves. First, they have converted Pate Spencer's 2-way contract into a standard deal, the team announced. Then they signed Braxton Key into a 2-way deal to take over Spencer's previous spot. Spencer, a former lacrosse star in college, slots into the Warriors' 14th spot in their roster, which makes him eligible for the playoffs. Spencer, 28, is averaging 2.8 points, 1.4 rebounds and 1.3 assists in 7.0 minutes. In 28 appearances for the Warriors this season, he would have only been eligible up to 55 games in the active lineup and would have been ineligible for the postseason as a 2-way player. Pate's just a great teammate, great worker, hell of an athlete. Top view. Sly with the lacrosse background. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said per Mercury News, "Fearless. Every time I throw him into a game I feel good about it, so I'm a big fan, and he's really added to kind of our fiber just every day. The work he puts in, the energy on the bench, he's a really good guy to have on the squad." The Warriors 33-28 have won 8 of their last 10 games and are 9-1 with trade deadline acquisition Jimmy Butler to get to the 6th seed with a half-game lead over the Los Angeles Clippers 32-28. Spencer doesn't want to let go of this opportunity to realize his NBA dream after passing up on a lacrosse career. "It's another step in the right direction," Spencer told Mercury News. "Opportunity, like I said, to be part of a playoff roster, hopefully here, and have an impact." Spencer was a former lacrosse star at Loyola who reached the Final Four in 2016. He was the number 1 pick in the Premier Lacrosse League's inaugural draft in 2009-19, but he passed up on a professional lacrosse career and pursued basketball in the remaining years of his college eligibility. After using his college graduate year eligibility playing basketball at Northwestern, he signed with the Capital City Go-Go, the Washington Wizards team in the G League in 2021. Following his G League rookie year, he signed a training camp deal with the Warriors and then spent the next 2 seasons at Santa Cruz. On the other hand, he appeared in 38 games with the San Diego Clippers in the NBA G League this season, averaging 14.8 points, 8.7 rebounds, 4.3 assists, 2.4 steals and 1.2 blocks in 31.8 minutes. The 3-year NBA veteran owns career averages of 3.1 points and 2.0 rebounds in 7.8 minutes over 34 games with the Philadelphia 76ers, Detroit Pistons and Denver Nuggets. The 6'8" forward out of the University of Virginia went undrafted in 2021. The Warriors are adding a proven winner and Key, who helped the Delaware Bluecoats win the NBA G League championship for the 2022-23 season and led the Virginia Cavaliers with 10 rebounds in the NCAA title game in 2019. Steve Kerr has hilarious prediction for career if he went to Knicks over Warriors. Over a decade ago, Steve Kerr faced an enormous decision when he had to choose between becoming the head coach of the New York Knicks or Golden State Warriors. Kerr was a leading candidate for the Knicks opening and would be joining a franchise that recently hired his former coach Phil Jackson as an executive. He then emerged as a top choice for the Warriors vacancy after they fired Mark Jackson, and Kerr ultimately decided to join the Warriors, though a tough decision at the time. It's clear things worked out for the best for Kerr, and he seems well aware that his career would have looked a lot different if he had taken the job in New York. "I don't spend 1 second on that topic, largely because I already know the answer. I would have been fired within 2 years and I'd be doing television right now," Kerr said on 95.7 The Game. The Knicks would go on to hire another former player of Jackson's, Derek Fisher, who didn't even last 2 seasons with the team before getting fired with a 40-96 record less than 1 year after that. The Knicks parted ways with Jackson. New York would not return to the playoffs until 2021. K largely chose to go to the Warriors to coach Steph Curry and to remain closer to family for NBA championships, a Coach of the Year award and 7 postseason trips later. K's time in the Bay Area has been a resounding success, and it's safe to say Kerr easily made the right choice. Voice Warriors can snag Jim from Nets to form title favored in summer. The Golden State Warriors now have another opportunity to trade for Brooklyn Nets star Cam Johnson. Forbes Insider reported the latest on the Nets stance, with Johnson moving forward after not being moved last month. Trade interest will still be significant on Cam Johnson this summer. Insider revealed Johnson's salary lowers to $2.5 million in 2025 5-26, and it includes another year after rival teams believe the Nets will lower their asking price from 2 first picks. There are several reasons why trading for Johnson would make Golden State soar back to true title contention. For one, the Warriors could use more size, and not just at center. Johnson's elite outside shooting would allow them to become much more imposing in their starting lineup. The 6'8" wing averages 33 putters per game on an elite 39.6% clip. Secondly, the Warriors meet a 6'36" third star. Buddy Hield has the talent and track record to be that for them, but doesn't play up to par always. Jonathan Kuminga is forecasted to be their impending number 3 option, but his outside shooting isn't in line with his show-stopping athleticism and scoring inside the arc. Johnson has the chops and is on the trajectory to step into that role in Golden State. The year veteran averages 18.8 points per game on only 13.2 field goal attempts a night. He could be a plug-and-play option next to Warriors superstar Stephen Curry and ghost star Jimmy Butler, giving the Dubs the scoring they need without taking away from anyone's workload. The Warriors have said incessantly throughout the season that they do not want to mortgage off their entire future in a trade now that they may not have to give up multiple first-round picks. The front office could offer 1 first-rounder along with crafty starting shooting guard Brandon Podmski and 1 additional piece in their second unit to pull off a deal. A starting lineup of Curry, Johnson, Butler, Draymond Green and the Warriors' choice at center, coupled with Moses Moody, Hield and Kuminga off the bench, would be a lethal offensive unit with defensive dexterity. Trading for Butler made it clear that Golden State is all in on trying to win now. At the tail end of the Curry Green era, they should not stop there but add a definitive piece to capture another title or safe in the coming seasons. And you fan, what do you think about the situation of Cam Johnson? Write to us in the comments.